Hi, I am Elena from Future You Health. There's a Greek island where people literally forget to die. 1 in 3 residents lives past 90, and their number one secret isn't olive oil or red wine. It's a cheap bowl of beans most Americans throw in the trash. Let's go to a tiny island called Ikaria. It sits in the Aegean Sea, about 30 miles off Turkey. Only 8,000 people live there. But something strange happens on this island. People just keep living. A 2012 study from the University of Athens found something remarkable. Ikarians are 2.5 times more likely to reach 90 than Americans. They also have 50% lower rates of heart disease and nearly 0 cases of dementia. Researchers couldn't believe the numbers at first. So what are they eating? Dr. Christina Chrysohou led the Athens study team. She spent months on the island interviewing elders, and she kept hearing the same answer: beans. Not fancy supplements, not expensive superfoods, just beans. Black-eyed peas, lentils, chickpeas, and white beans. Ikarians eat beans at least 4 times per week. Some eat them every single day. One 101-year-old woman told researchers her daily lunch was bean soup with wild greens. She'd been eating it for 80 years straight. Now here's what makes Ikarian beans different. They don't just boil them and eat plain. They cook them slowly with olive oil, garlic, and wild herbs. Rosemary, oregano, and sage grow everywhere on the island. These herbs contain powerful antioxidants. A 2015 study in the Journal of Medicinal Food found something big. Wild oregano from the Mediterranean has 42 times more antioxidant activity than apples. 42 times. And Ikarians toss it into their bean pot like it's nothing. Let me tell you about Stamatis moritus. He's probably the most famous Ikarian ever. In 1976, Stamatis was living in America. He got diagnosed with lung cancer. Doctors gave him 9 months to live. So he moved back to Ikaria to be buried with his ancestors. He started eating the traditional diet again. Bean soup every day, wild greens from the hillside, honey from his own bees. Stamatis didn't die in 9 months. He lived another 36 years. He passed away in 2013 at age 102. His American doctors died before he did. So why are beans so powerful? Let's look at the science. 1 cup of cooked lentils has 18 grams of protein. It also has 16 grams of fiber. That's more fiber than most Americans eat in an entire day. The average American gets only 15 grams of fiber daily. 1 bowl of Ikarian bean soup beats that. A 2021 study published in BMC Medicine tracked 43,000 people. Those who ate beans 4 or more times per week had a 14% lower risk of dying from any cause. 14% from beans. But Ikarians don't just eat beans alone. Their whole diet works together. They drink mountain tea made from wild herbs every afternoon. A 2016 study in the journal Phytomedicine found this tea lowers blood pressure naturally. They drizzle local honey on everything. Ikarian honey has high levels of pollen from wild thyme. They eat goat milk yogurt, not cow's milk, and they use olive oil like water. About 6 tablespoons per day. The average American uses less than 1. Here's the part that shocked me most. Ikarians don't count calories. They don't measure portions. They don't read nutrition labels. They just eat the same simple foods their grandparents ate. And they eat together. Dan Buettner, the researcher who coined the term blue zones, visited Ikaria in 2009. He wrote that meals last 2 to 3 hours. Nobody eats alone. Nobody eats fast. They sit outside, share wine, talk, and laugh. The food is simple. The company is long. So here's your action step. You don't need to move to a Greek island. Start with 1 change this week. Replace 1 dinner with a simple bean soup. Use canned or dried white beans, chickpeas, or lentils. Add olive oil, garlic, onion, and dried oregano. Cook it low and slow for at least 30 minutes. That's it. 1 pot, under $5. According to the research, eating beans just 4 times a week could add years to your life. Not months, years. The Ikarians have been proving this for centuries. If a $5 bowl of beans can help an island forget about death, imagine what it could do for you. Subscribe so Future You doesn't miss what's coming next. Share this with someone who deserves a longer, healthier life.